Hello everyone, today we're gonna see how to do a tunnel effect really fast. So I got my 3 clips here set up with a little zoom effect, and in the middle clip this is where we're gonna have our tunnel. So first we pre-compose the clip and we make sure to move all attributes into the new composition. It's very important. Then we can open it by double clicking it. If you want a white border around the clip, you can just scale it down like 2%. So you get something like this, and then you can add a new solid, a white solid that you add behind. And so you got a little border around. Then we can pre-compose this one again. And now we got our clip with our border. Now we're gonna scale down this clip to add a motion tile around it. So I'm gonna scale it. Depending how you scale it, it's going to be more closed or open tunnel. So like this is going to be very small and this is going to be very high. 44, I think it's the best because it's not too big, not too small. Then we can have motion tile, so just add the motion tile effect. And it's 300 because 300 means one clip more on each side on both the axes. Then we can pre-compose this again, always move our attributes. And now we want to remove the center. We want a hole in the center. So we can create a new solid, white solid, that you scale the same you scaled here, 44. So I'm gonna scale it to 44, but it's white and we want transparent. So we're gonna toggle switch modes with the little button here. We got our white solid and our pre-composition. We want to use the white solid as a mask. So we go here and click on white solid. It's inverted, so we want to set it transparent with clicking the inversion button. So we're gonna select both again and pre-compose it again. And we can copy it multiple times. So 6 times. We got our 6 copies and we're gonna switch modes again by clicking on the button here. And select all of them and click on the 3D box here. So now they are all 3D. You can see that some buttons have appeared here that were not before. So we're gonna go on the active camera and change it to left. You can see they are all at the same place. So we're gonna start with the top one, put it in front. Then the next one, a little bit less, then a little bit, etc., etc. And we do all of the clips like this. Let's try to keep the same distance between all of the clips to make it better. Now we are gonna add our first clip here. So let's go into all the composition and get our clip. We're gonna scale it back to 100 and we're gonna set it as 3D like the other ones. Put it behind all of them. It can be close, it doesn't matter really. Then active camera. Here it's way too zoomed in. So we're gonna set the scale a little bit down. If we tilt all of the sides a little bit on each side. So let's start with the first one, R, and it's the Z rotation that we are going to change. So minus 12 plus 12, minus 12 plus 12, minus 12 plus 12. There we go. So now it's cool, but we need to animate it, like zoom in, zoom out. So for this, we're gonna create a new null object and we are gonna set it as a 3D object again. We're gonna select all of the other clips and take this little thing and drag it onto the null. So everything has the null as a parent. So now that we are here, we want to zoom in to start from the front and go back. So for this, we can add the separate XYZ effect, which is legacy, but it doesn't matter. Keyframe the Z position, go in, press U on the keyboard to see all the keyframes. Go 1 frame before the end and go back. Then we can select both of them, press F9 on the keyboard, click on the graph editor, and now we got our value graph. So we want to be fast at the start and fast at the end. So just do this. If we want it to be not so slow at the middle, we can just do this and on the other side too. If you want to add text in the middle, you can really easily by going to the text object and writing something. For example, I'm gonna write my name, put it in the middle of the screen and setting it as a 3D object. Then we can just connect the text to the null again. Go to on left and see where is our text. Our text is here and it goes, yeah. What we can do is just drag it somewhere you're good with it and you can normally see it here. And it's in the middle. Now we want to add a shadow. We can just add a simple drop shadow, setting the opacity to 100 the direction to 0, and the softness to something around 300. So now we can just copy this one in every clip. And we got shadow, and it looks pretty good. Now if we're going to see the result, it looks incredible. That was it for me. Hope you enjoyed the video, and have a good day.